What's good, Ken folks? I am back with another video. Today has been a good day so far. It's been decent. This video is probably gonna be all over the place, but I just want to give y'all an update, life update, talk about some of everything, and pretty much just let y'all know what I got going on and future plans and blase. But anyways, right now, I'm about to go take this router back to AT&T. So my own mistake, so when I first moved to my apartment, I thought that the router came with the apartment because I've never been in an apartment where so my apartment, they work specifically with AT&T, and they was like, yeah, we just let them in and they'll just turn it on for them. I'm like, okay, cool. I ain't never had nothing like that. I usually have to, reach out to them, schedule a time, and you gotta be there with them. It was like, no, we just let them in. I was like, oh, okay, cool. Honestly, I should have known this. It's my own mistake. But when I moved out, I didn't take the router because I thought like it came with the place. I thought they just turned it on. But that's my own mistake. So that being said, my Wi-Fi bill is like $240 right now when it should be $80. The charge for this little box, this is $150. I remember when we used to buy the routers for college and they were like $29, $40. $150 for a late fee and lost equipment fee is crazy. But I'm about to go take this back because ain't no way I'm paying $150 extra dollars. Mind you, my cell phone is $150. I'm not paying $150 extra dollars. Anyways, yeah, I'm not paying $150 extra dollars when my bill is only $80. So I'm about to go to AT&T and take this back and watch them take this off my account expeditiously. Pack my little bag. Got me my little Spectrum bag that I've had since my last apartment. Let me put y'all up here real quick. But yes, I've had this Spectrum bag since my apartment that I lived in during COVID. My roommates left it, so I've been using it as a lunch bag when I go to work. Well, when I did have a job before I got laid off, I used to take this to work every day. My lunch, and my gym clothes, and my cameras to put in it. So now we're about to take this back, and they better, I swear for God, they better take this $150 off my account. That's an extra $150. That is so much money, man. It's crazy. Luckily, the store is across the street, so I don't really gotta go far. Whoa, man. Y'all know I'm all about saving $1. For me to save $150, you better believe I'ma save $150. But anyways, we're in the car with it. Let me get my seatbelt on real quick. I don't know if y'all can see me. It's probably dark because I'm in this garage. But luckily the store is across the street. When I say across the street, it's across the street. It's like what, half a mile? Something like that. It's not far. It sounds like I'm rambling at this point. I don't care because I remember last time I had this situation. I had moved out from living with my homeboys, and when I moved out, I left the Wi-Fi box there because of course they still living there. I just dropped my lane from the lease. But when they moved out, they didn't continue to pay the Wi-Fi and they didn't return the box in. So I was forced to pay that extra. I think I paid like an extra $200 and something because the bill lapsed. So I'm not about to go through that again. That was a lot. And I think I was unemployed at the time. Well, maybe not unemployed. I think I had like some BS contract jobs like a couple of months, but I didn't have all that money at the time and I needed that off of my credit because ain't no way. But anyways, we are literally almost there. It's like one more light, long light too. Maybe I should have waited to go running or something. Yeah. But anywho, let me talk to y'all about what I got going on. So today, I was supposed to, why is the line so long? Why so many cars? Today, I was actually, and before I started rambling, situation. So today, I was actually supposed to have an interview at 12:15, but I get a message from the lady that's supposed to be interviewing me at for the company and whatnot, and I think this message, she sent me the message at like 11:44, 11:40. Like it was super close to when our appointment was supposed to be. And she's like, yeah, basically we had like a conflict of schedule. Can we reschedule to today, later today or tomorrow? And I told her, like, yeah, like it'd probably be best for us just to, schedule for tomorrow. That way we're both not, rushing and whatnot, because I had stuff planned out. She had stuff planned out, so I just felt like it was best for us to just wait and whatnot. But she never messaged me back yet. And like I said, that was at 11:45, which has me super conflicted because I like to plan my days. I like to know what I have going on, you know? I don't like to guess. So much traffic here right now. I'm literally here. I just gotta find somewhere to park. Well, we're gonna park the spot right here. It ain't nowhere to park that's close, so it's only like a block. But still, I could have parked out in front. But it is peak hours. It's what, 6 o'clock now? But I'm about to go ahead and turn this. I might record in here. I don't know how they feel about it, but if I do record, it'll probably be on my phone because I'm not trying to lug this big bad boy in there. I'm not that confident yet with bringing my camera in, you know, places like that, spaces like that, so. And, all right, I tried to return it, but as soon as I walked in there, they were like, you come return for the equipment? I was like, yeah, that's like, you gotta go to FedEx. I'm like, what? Anyway, so apparently they don't accept equipment anymore. I gotta turn FedEx and give them my account number and blase blase, and they'll take care from there. So luckily FedEx is, what, 100 yards from here? So we're about to go there now. Back to what I was saying, another job actually reached out to me today for a different recruiting type of role. I don't know if y'all can see me right now because it's dark in here in this garage, but another job reached out to me for a recruiting role. The pay was super low, like I'm talking like 22 an hour, super duper low. They didn't really say anything about benefits. Also, it will be on site, which I don't really have an issue about being on site, just about how many days. Like, you want me to be on site for 5 days out the week? I'm not doing that because, one, I'm not an entry-level recruiter anymore. Like, I know what I bring to the table, and I should not be on site 5 days a week for a job I could do anywhere in the world. You can literally recruit anywhere in the world. I could recruit on an airplane. Matter of fact, I think when I was traveling, I actually was working a little bit from the airport. Yeah, when I traveled for my job, I actually worked from the airport at one point. But yeah, the on-site was a no-brainer for me. I'm not doing that. I responded to the lady. I was like, hey, like, is this negotiable at all? Then I also asked her some other question. I forgot what it was. A very important question. I asked her about the pay. Oh, I asked her who the client was. So this was like a contract job. So, you know, when it comes to contract, they reach out to an agency. Hey, can you fill this role for me? And I was gonna be the person that was gonna fill the role. So I want to see what industry it is before I even think about going forth with it, because if I'm not comfortable with doing something, I'm not gonna do it. But also, to be honest with y'all, most of the jobs that have reached out to me without me even replying are jobs that have lowballed me. Like, I will say, from being unemployed, people will tug at that. Like, they think that just because you're unemployed, you're desperate, which in a sense, people are. I mean, I'm like 50-50 right now. Like, I want a job, but at the same time, I'm like, if I get a job, I'm gonna be there at least 6-7 months. I want to at least, you know, somewhat tolerate it, you know? But yeah, they would try to lowball you just because they think you gonna take any and everything, which ain't the case, as you can see. But yeah, we're still keeping on with what we're doing, and we're just gonna keep, you know, progressing until we find what we are really looking for. Let me turn the light on here. I've applied for a ton of jobs. When I say a ton, I've applied, let's see. I know I've had a few days where I applied for 8+ jobs, like back to back to back. I applied for this other job. It is a healthcare business, I think it's a business admin. Let me see. I keep a list of like the jobs that I applied for. Oh, service access manager. I applied for like 3 with this one company because like they're the only one who specifically have this. It's usually a job that's at somewhere like a healthcare facility, like WakeMed, Rex, Atrium, you know, places like that. UNC, Duke, places like that. But I haven't. This morning I got like 2 rejections back to back. And to be completely honest, at this one specific company, I think I've applied to probably 50 jobs there since 2018. and I've never gotten a second step or anything. Like every single reply is this. It's always a very like generic reply. Like it even says like this is a computer generated reply. But yeah, I've applied for mostly recruiting jobs. I've applied for mostly service access manager jobs. Just anything in the healthcare, pretty much anything that as far as the business world in the healthcare, like any and everything in the healthcare world. And I'm being open to a lot of jobs that I typically wouldn't even consider because I just didn't think that I would even be qualified for this job. But life is all about taking those leaps of faith. Like it's not about being comfortable a lot. Like if you're comfortable, it's time to get uncomfortable. If you are worried that you may not do well in something, that should be more of an initiative to go for it, because you really never know. Like before I even started recruiting, I didn't think I'd be good at it, but look at me now, great at it. Just happened to get laid off, I've been networking, reaching out to everybody, my close friends, people I ain't spoke to in a few months. Heck, people that I've helped get jobs, I have reached out to them. I've just been messaging any and everybody, not even just on my LinkedIn network, like people that are in my phone, Instagram and whatnot. I've been using social media honestly as a tool. Like I posted like a funny video showing me getting laid off. I'm not showing like it actually happened, but like I basically like made like a little funny joke out of getting laid off, and like it went really well. Like a lot of people reached out and gravitated toward that with kind words and whatnot, which I really appreciated. What else can I tell y'all? I've looked at every company in Raleigh that I'm somewhat qualified for. I've been looking at project manager roles. I've been looking at manager roles. I've even considered going back to banking, but it's gonna take a lot for me to actually go back into a bank because I left a bad taste in my mouth. But honestly, outside of like working and applying for jobs and whatnot, I've been like trying to find new normal, Like for example, I go to the gym in the morning, which I'm not the best morning person when it comes to going to the gym. I usually go in the afternoon. I stopped squatting and deadlifting because of my back, and who would have thought? I feel 10 times better. I'm not like making all this noise to bend over. I'm not grunting and whatnot. When it comes to doing just any everyday task, I picked up running. Yeah, who would have thought? I went running today. I mean, it ain't far, but like I'm trying to work towards my goal. I remember last year, the end of the summer, I picked up running. I remember this like it was yesterday because I was documenting online and whatnot, like showing like my progress. I think at one point I ran like 9 minutes unbroken, which is crazy for me. But I'm starting back at ground zero. Today I actually ran a half a mile without stopping. I think I am actually up like 12 pounds since last time I went running, which is even crazier. I'm trying to lose a lot of weight, which I am. I'm still maintaining strength at the same time. I'm just really watching what I eat. Like I told in previous videos, I used to love cake. Still love cake, but like last night when I had a craving, instead of me going to get something bad, I made something what I had. I made like a little parfait. Had some yogurt, some chia seeds, some coconut shavings, some honey. What else I put in there? Some yogurt and some strawberries. It was great. I loved it. We should have had some granola. Just getting outside, man. Getting outside. Like one thing that I really do love to do is get outside. It's something about some fresh air. You go on these walks, you start to see people, you smile there. Starting to befriend people. Like I go on this walk now around my neighborhood, and this one lady, I don't want to say we have a friendship, but like every time I see her, well, I've seen her twice. The first time it was like more of like a, second time she was like, third time we're gonna actually speak to each other. It's like a little older lady, Some of my older ladies, I just like older ladies. Not like that, but like, something about like the elders I just really love. I guess because I grew up around like a lot of people that are way older than me, and I really value them as far as like what they can teach me. I don't know, I just love those conversations. You never know. You really never know in this world who you run into who can help you in more ways than one. I messed around and finally went to my pool. As y'all know, I've been living over here for almost 2 years, and I have never stepped foot in that pool. And I finally did it on Saturday, which was crazy. It was packed out there. I talked to a few people, but like, it was crazy for me to even go there because I really care about the pool. But it was like, I was trying to do like different things to, you know, branch out a little bit. Things that can help me, you know, stay mentally stable and keep me going. Speaking of that, you know, y'all know I love coffee, but I've been drinking a little bit more coffee than I used to. And I mean, this is a time I use it as a tool for me, like I said, to keep me going, keep me motivated. I wake up every morning. With days I go to the gym, I used to go to the gym before I do anything. I go to the gym, come back, shower, eat, and then throw some clothes on, go to the coffee shop, get coffee, and I usually, sometimes I'll work there, you know, apply for some jobs and whatnot, you know, just something about the ambiance, getting out this apartment, like it just does a lot for me mentally. And then sometimes I'll just get my coffee to go, come back here and just work from the couch right here, or I'll sit, like I was saying before my camera died, but yeah, typically I just apply for jobs at the crib, just chilling on the couch. I can get, you know, I can stop and then keep going. I can stop, I can take a nap, I can go make some food, whatever. But that is what I have been doing. But honestly, I apply for jobs like throughout the day. Like, it's never, all right, I'm just gonna only specifically apply for jobs at this time. It's always, all right, I'm doing a batch here. Just scrolling, let me pick up my laptop, open LinkedIn or whatever other apps I use. Apply for another job here. Oh, let me check Indeed, see what they got over here. Apply for another job there. Oh, I might get a random email showing some opening somewhere. I'm gonna apply for some jobs there. It might be 9 o'clock. I'm just on the couch, chill, watching TV. Apply for some jobs there. You know, it ain't just like one specific time. Like I'm applying for jobs throughout the day. I probably have applied for easily, I want to say upward of like 60 jobs so far. Maybe more, maybe less, which I think is good. But I'm staying positive for the most part because I know whatever is meant for me will be. So I've been doing a lot of different things as well. Just wait on the opportunity. Starting to get more into voice acting right now. I finally set up my account on, I think it's called Actors Direct. If I'm not mistaken, I think that's what it's called. Actors Access. So my homeboy who's in the theater, he's been telling me to do this for years, but I always forget or I get discouraged. Which apparently he also said like a lot of actors and whatnot go through it as well. Like they always get in their own head. They always think about what others may say. So it's kind of like part of the process of, you know, being an actor in all different forms. But yeah, I really want to do voice acting because like that is one of my lifelong dreams is to get into voice acting because I've been hearing I should get into voice acting since high school. I think it's finally time. I really want to get into some, I've been told I need to read like spicy novels, so I've been thinking about doing that. But yeah, we're just staying positive, whatnot. I applied for unemployment, still waiting for that to kick in. I don't know how long it's gonna kick in. That's like my rent right there, so I gotta find something to like, you know, supplement that. Luckily, I saved up a decent amount of money. Still waiting on my severance to get here. It's supposed to come like a week after I send it off, and I think I sent it off on Wednesday. But I don't know exactly when it got. I don't know if it got there Thursday or Friday. I'm guessing 7 days after that. But you know, jobs gonna drag their feet. But yeah. But anywho, I ain't gonna keep y'all too long. Expect a lot more less boring videos than this. To be honest with y'all, I just want to keep y'all updated on this video. Like I'm trying to bring out through the process while I'm going through it. So I'm going to give y'all a good, bad, and ugly, like I always say. Stay tuned because I will be posting updates here and there. It might not be every week. I'm going to post at least one video a week, but as far as like jobs, it may be when I get exciting news or I'm starting to get, you know, more things starting to go my way, but it won't be every week just because I don't know. We gonna see. We hopefully we have good news every week. That's what we're gonna put out in the world. We're gonna have good news every week, but I will keep y'all in the loop on what I got going on as far as job wise. Be looking out on updates for my apartment and whatnot. I still need to add some things to it. I need to get the let me show y'all. Actually, let me show y'all. I still need to get these little windows right here. I need to get the little black privacy vinyl. I haven't gotten around to it, to be honest with y'all. I've been lazy, so I haven't gotten to it. I've been looking, but I just haven't bought it yet. I don't know why, but I'm one of the people who just like instant satisfaction. So like I'd rather just go to the store and buy it versus like, you know, going on Amazon and finding one up there. I really want the black though, but I wish I can get like the black that's like 2 ways, because I really want to see out of it, but they don't make that. From what I've seen, I haven't seen it. I've only seen 1 way, and I would love to be able to utilize this window, but at the same time, like, it ain't nothing to really utilize. The only thing I can see is like the apartments above me, and like I can see the sky too, but like that's it. Like, yeah, I should just black it out. If I black it out, I can't see through it. But I can still use my little windows, my little windows right here. But anyways, I hope y'all are staying blessed, staying prayed up, staying out the way. Hope y'all got a job. Really look forward to making these videos. I love the feedback that y'all are giving me as far as words of encouragement and things that I could do. Keeping the faith. So I really do appreciate that. It's definitely not going unnoticed. Like I say, hope y'all doing great, man. Sometimes life gets worse before it gets better, but you know, I'm built for it. And yeah, I'm gonna holler back at y'all later. Peace.